Hi everybody, Stampin' Sue Creates here. I'm here to share with you something regarding my embroidery machine. So I don't see a whole lot of, there are a lot of videos about embroidery machines, but I got something in the mail today and just wanted to share. So I have not tried it yet, so I cannot tell you how it is, but says it's easy to use magnetic frame. Now, this wasn't the cheapest frame in the book. But let me show you how normally, if you're not into embroidery and you're wondering what the whole thing is with an embroidery machine, when you have to start a project, you have to use a stabilizer, okay? And this is a 5x7 hoop that I use in my brother. I have, what is it? It's an Innovis NQ1600E, which E just stands for embroidery. So this is a stabilizer I have. This is a Tearaway Stabilizer. So what I have to do is I have to measure it out, and then I have to cut it. You can buy them already pre-cut. You have to cut, this is what you cut. I buy it in the roll because I find it's a lot more affordable. And I could cut whatever size, depending if I'm using 4x4, 5x7, or 6x10, which is the largest hoop that my embroidery machine does. So the embroidery hoop is 2 pieces. This is a piece that locks into your machine. All different types of stabilizers out there on the market as well, depending on what you're doing. There's wash away, cut away, tear away, there's sticky, lots of those kind of things. So then you have to, if you were going to put in your material, you would put it in there with this stabilizer, but it needs to have a stabilizer. So pretend that there's fabric and you tighten this up, this goes into your machine. Now, a lot of times if you're using something that's kind of thick, it may pop out of the hoop, go from the machine going. So a lot of people have been raving about the magnetic one. So let's take a look at it. Like I said, I haven't opened it yet, but it's made by Snap Hoop Monster. I got it off of course, Amazon. And like I said, it was not cheap. It was a little expensive, but if it saves me the trouble, it says ideal for all fabrics, terry cloth, bulky fleece, quilt sandwiches, and more. And this one is for baby lock / brother, which I think they're pretty much the same. So there's some instructions on the back, but let's take a look at it. Let's see what it's all about. So a little unboxing here. I'll get it out of here so I can get this out. Box. A little bit of paper in there. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, it has a little tape measure. A couple of them. Okay, all right. And looks like some placement stickers, which is great. So this has a little staple in it. Okay, so this explains all about it. Ready for hooping. Hoop the fabric and stabilizer. Okay. I've also read that you didn't have to use a stabilizer, but I'm not sure. Okay, so here is applying rulers on the snap hoop. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's check this out. Like I said, I have not tried it. So, trying to find out where you open it. Sorry about the shaking. Okay. Oh, all right. I see. Okay. So, if you have this, and if you tried it, please be sure to leave down below in the comments what everything is. So I don't know if this is just for shipping this plastic or if you do something with it. But oh my, that is woo. So rather than having that is hard. Let me pop out this stabilizer. So you have to unscrew this little thing, and then depending on how thick your fabric is, blah blah blah. So if I put my stabilizer on here and my hoop's about to fall on the floor, and I put this on there. Okay, wait, something ain't right. Maybe I had it upside down. Oh yes, I had it upside down. Whoa. Whoa. That is not going anywhere. That is so much easier than having to use this whole hoopy thing. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to give it a try. Let me show you some of the things, excuse me, that I've been making. So this is a 5x7 hoop. So I got this design off of, was it Juju Designs? And it's basically just to make a mug rug. Okay, so it's like this. If you wanted to do some, excuse me, some embroidery on it, you can. This is the back of it. And you do it all in the hoop using some fabric for the inside, which you do a little applique on there. Just some of the scrap fabric I have left over. Of course, I know all of you that are out there are making masks. I must have made over 400 masks. Not in my embroidery machine, just my regular sewing machine. But I have a lot of scraps of fabric left. And this is a great way to use up your scraps. These are very easy to do. And now with this hoop, this is going to make it so much easier. And I won't have to worry about it, you know, coming out. But ooh, that magnet is strong. I'm sure there's a trick about how to get it off of here. Okay, I see on the side here. Okay, there is these areas here. But I'll tell you, that is a strong hoop. That, I would imagine, ooh, you can really get your finger caught in there. Sorry for me being so jumpy, but man, almost did get my finger in there. So I'm going to have to go ahead and read all the instructions and everything and do a little research, but I definitely think it is worth the money. But like I said, if you've tried this before, if you have any tips, you have any information, oh, I see. It tells you keep the magnet shield between the metal and magnet frames. It would be very difficult to separate without the shield or fabric. I get that. Okay, so if you have this or if you tried it, oh, the magnet is actually sticking to the staple. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what your pros, cons, what you think of it. You know, any tips you have on it. But, yeah, thanks so much for joining me. And I'll see you back over on the hoop. All right, bye-bye for now.